also need to check my caravan too when I get in. Because I think while I was busy talking last week, I have a feeling I didn't pack anything in the caravan because I was so focused on if I had the right animals in the caravan, but I don't think I actually checked what I put in the caravan to take. I literally just have food and animals. Hold on. Shut up, phone. I had a reminder to let me know when I was going to be live, and I'm like, yeah, I'm already here. So this is like almost packed, and they'd have the space for it, but I don't know if I could get them to, what do you call it? Because I got some panthers and some thrombos and shit in here too that are going as part of this. And I'll just cancel it. I'll cancel forming it at the moment. I know it's going to mean we're not going to have that food and stuff because it's currently on their backs. But I've got to pack them up with some resources to go. I know I was initially just going to send them with a heap of food and that was going to be fine. But let's not do that. So I don't know if I've got enough actual surplus food, which I don't think I do, to create another caravan while I'm waiting. So I'll have to wait till they get the stuff off that. But I also don't want them to just drop all the food off the animals because in this specific scenario, they're carrying a lot of the pemmican and stuff. If they drop it, they'll eat it. And I can't carry it inside as quickly as they can do it. So, yeah. I also actually want to build out a couple of these rooms if I can. At least like one or two of them so that we have like a proper thing. This caravan, on the other hand, this one's fine. I just need to get the animals home. So I've still got animals to do caravanning and stuff. And I also planted, well, I made a couple of grow spots kind of thing. Nothing fancy, just like there's a lot more there than I thought I did because of these ones in the back. But yeah, I just made like a couple of spots that are just dedicated. They should be able to plant those and we should be able to get like plenty of food here. Like we've already got a couple of like other grow areas. I'm going to lose a big chunk of grow area because of this, but it's fine. I don't care. And I also still have prisoners and stuff, which we also should try to do lights and whatnot. Now, how is this going for temperature? This is indoors, it's 14 degrees. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on that because outside is 2 degrees. And I've got this covered at the moment, so it's supposed to be heating this. There's a couple of rooms in here that aren't that warm yet. So I'll keep an eye on that. The other thing too is I want to get some lighting up and running. So I kind of want to... I guess we're just going to go it on the outside because it'll connect. It looks like the outside doesn't have a roof on it though. Now that I'm looking at it. Let me have a quick look at that. Hold on. Yeah, they're being skimpy with the roof. I need you guys to actually cover this. It could be what's affecting a couple of the rooms specifically. Who needs... Oh yeah, you got like the plague or something, don't you? Close enough. It's close enough. Yeah, so anyway, when one of my people stops having a mental thing, I think it's like Star or somebody's having a mental breakdown. Yeah, Star. Okay, so she's now social fighting. Good. Which means she's out of the mental break, which means as soon as they're done having their punch up, they should go. And being nighttime, let's give that a quick save. Because as long as she doesn't go down, if she's not that injured, if they leave... Yeah, no, they're good to go. Sweet. I don't know if Sasha's going on this one. The other thing too is what do I need to buy? A build. I need to make an underground scanner here. That's right. I think those are going to be outside. Production. I have a few at my last place. No, it's not production. Yeah. Underground, ground penetrating scanner. Does it need to be outside? Probably not. Deep drills extract doesn't work. Hold on. Doesn't work where? Doesn't work under a roof. Okay, cool beans. And that's fine. I can chuck one of these outside. I want somebody to work on this. I also don't want to have this place too chockers with stuff. But they can pop it like there for the moment. They'll get power and stuff. This will all be powered, and then we can start using these to go around and actually mine stuff. That's why I needed those. I also brought the fabrication benches to be able to convert some of the steel to components. We have a good amount of both at the moment, so I'm not too worried, and I have a lot of metal that I'm going to need to build this place up with. So again, I'm not too hugely worried. I don't think we've done all the electrics yet. Yeah, they haven't finished all the way around down the bottom here. So plus we'll have like in the actual like areas and stuff in here. I think the outer wall should be enough to do it. Maybe not. I may have to go inside some of these rooms to make sure everybody's got some lights. I'll just send a line up through here. Probably don't even have to do it that far, but in case I want to power like heaters or something like that in like a awkward spot, I'd rather have the extra line. Who knows? Actually, this is a wild thought. I have thought about actually putting like some turrets inside of these lined up with the actual doors. But I'm like, I know it will happen. One of my people go berserk or something, and it'll probably shoot that person. But I could see that being a lovely trap for like raiders that like break down the doors and crap. It'd be quite funny. And I should be able to start taking this power soon. So I kind of want to get like a row of these. I don't want the whole thing. I want like this row to allow them to start working, because then we'll have some of the actual solar grid and the geothermal, which by the way, this can still access at the moment, and I want them to be able to access it because this is funneling heat out at the moment. I will allow, I'll allow the prison to start getting built too. Might as well. Well, like a couple of stockpile and a grow zone. It's fine. These guys should be, well, they're on edge. There's nothing much I could do about that. Hey, you're almost recruitable. Get you set up for recruit. Sale isn't. Everybody else kind of isn't. If I could recruit one of them, we'd at least have like one less potential prison break type person, you know. Plus, we've already started building this set of beds, which is good because once I actually get those inside, everybody will be like nice and like safe, their own bedrooms and stuff. Oh yeah, I wasn't really expecting a caravan, I don't think, unless I called for it. I don't remember. Who have I got here? I should still have Labia here. Who have we got around the place? I'm looking for a trader and somebody in my colony that can do it. I don't think you can. I think it's Viper that does it. You can do it. Fuck it. You can go trade, Vulture. I don't get Vulture to do trades very often, but you can go do it. Alright. Let's see. What else do I want? So once we've got all the animals unpacked, which I actually don't mind that they've got them all roped up here because it does look like, well, it looks like a couple of people just took the pemmican off and threw it on the ground. So that's what I was actually trying to avoid. Can you... Oh yeah, I know that there is probably an animal reserving this. Let's say don't allow it for a second. That should resolve all the animals, hopefully. I'd hope from touching it. Now, I do want you to take this inside, but I want to get it before an animal has it. Empty accessible spot configured to store it. I call bullshit on that. Hold on. I also saw there's a generator down. Are you saying we don't have room for pemmican? I know that the floor shouldn't. These should. These should be all linked. Yeah, no, what the hell? I don't know when that's changed, but that would be why they didn't take them inside. It's this thing I saw that was broken down. Okay, we definitely have places to take it. You can haul it. The animals don't get priority on this. I know there is... there is a pemmican block here, or there was. I guess they fucking ate it. But, can you... Yep, no. Let's set this up to animals can't have it for a hot second. Borrow, mate. Yeah, hold that in. Because he took like half the pile, so we should be fine. I don't know where you think you're going, mate, but that's not for you. Not in there. Look at this guy. He's so wants in that room. What do we got? Oh yeah, trader. I could take your goats, but they'll get auto-slaughtered. Let's get past my bazillion animals. I do need components. I would like glitter world medicine. I don't want luciferium. You have intellectual and melee. I've got to find some people that are more shooter. Like, oh, a lung. I don't know if we need that, but fresh organs always useful. So I can't do organ harvesting in a colony like this. It's the fastest way to result in riots. Now I might have to trade for some gold. Hey Keelan, what are you doing? What are you up to? I keep not remembering to share the fact that I have like so many cat emotes at the moment. It won't even load the fucking page for me. I'm trying to like load up so I can like put some cat emotes on for you, but finally remembered and now it won't do it. Oh, are you gonna let me see the thing so I can click the thing? No, it... You know how sometimes when you... Oh, there we go. Clicked on it. Hold on. We gotta add cats. Lots of cats. Hold on. This is important, trust me. I've been waiting to do this. Yeah, no, somebody gifted me a sub to a cat like VTuber, and I've been meaning to share them for like a week or two, and I either keep forgetting when you're here, or I remember and you're already gone or something, you know? Alright. I don't know if they'll let me do the thing. Alright, for some reason it won't let me chat. Oh no. So why won't you let me send these? There we go. Fucking close enough. Are you feeling good? Yeah, I'm alright. Why? What's up? Is that a little different? Yeah, I feel a bit off. But like I don't know why. Today I think I'm just really cold. What's that whole emote? Yeah, but they're all cats. There's so many cats. Yeah, no, I feel like I sound like I'm not right, and I don't know what that is about. But yeah, no, as far as I know, I think I'm okay. I feel internally tired, but I've slept, and I don't know. I am cold. I had a shower earlier, and my heater broke last night, so it's not really doing the. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I'm a bit on the chilly side. Yeah, no, I've been wanting to share those with you for like 3 weeks, and I was really scared that they'd disappear before I got a chance to show you. But yeah, somebody gifted me those, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I gotta show you. But I either kept forgetting, or like it was just like missed time availability kind of thing. Let's sell some of the hyperweave. I've got it. I got some animals. I can trade with them. There's some really cool ones in there. Yeah, some of them are really cool. Some of them are cute. Some of them are very catty, very cat-like stuff. It's nice. I don't think I have enough. I could trade stuff, but I want to send the animals and stuff, and I don't really want to cost that much. I maybe just won't take the lung. Yeah, they'll make the difference. I don't want to give them all my gold. So we'll just have to see. I'm giving them like statues and stuff like that, but I'm taking medicine, components, advanced parts. Like that's literally all I'm trying to take, you know. The fact that I was unable to lurk for the last 2 weeks or so probably did not help, because imagine. No, it's more of like the times that I did see you, like for instance earlier in the week when you said that you were like off to like game and stuff. I missed seeing your message when I could have possibly like shared the stuff, and I just completely missed the opportunity then, kind of thing. Other times, like I have seen you, it's just that I haven't remembered at the moment. You've come in and you've heard me say like there's something I'm forgetting and I don't know what it is, and that's what it is. But yeah, I finally kind of like remembered at the same time as I saw you, and I'm like, yes, I can show you the thing. And it was just a matter of, is it going to freak out and do the thing where, you know, it locks me out of seeing that person's emotes? Because my Twitch does that sometimes. I literally can't see or access somebody's emotes, and I don't know why it does that. Other times, like the other thing too is I also figured that it could also be that it just wouldn't let me, you know, I don't know. Fire starting spree, go for it, Maya. Unless you're in the caravan. I thought she might be in the caravan. Yeah, she is. Hold on. No, you don't, Maya. I know how much she wants to because she just got like in a punch up with Star. No, that was Sasha. One. Wow. I may have to shut that door more. It's very cold. It's like unusually cold tonight, and I'm like a little bit like sore and tired, but I don't really know why. I just feel lethargic. Where? There they go. Okay, they're sorting out that thing. Now, there's a good chance that I maybe hadn't resolved this issue. No, I had. Now, did I get... Not everybody's done the thing. Let's say don't allow that. Can you pull that? I obviously lost the other pile of pemmican, but... Okay, all the pemmican's going up inside to get stored. Let's save that. I think most of my animals ate the pemmican, by the way, because I don't really see stored pemmican. We had enough for a caravan, and now we don't. So that's a frustration. But yeah, this caravan doesn't necessarily need to go out right this minute. I was trying to send one. I am trying to get this caravan out because if they can get the fuck off this map, that'd be great. I also see 2 guns out here. Hey, Enyo. Can you haul that inside, and that as well? The little berries I'm not too worried about. Now, we are doing up here. We are doing the solar, and they are working on the metal. Okay, cool. I'll start trying to build some of these rooms. Yeah. I think I was just going to work with marble, honestly. So... I kind of want to get 1 or 2 of these rooms built because that way I can actually I can spread out some of what I'm using around the place for the moment. Because at the moment I'm mostly using like that one little space in there. I don't want that there. Hold on. I'm using that one little room to kind of do everything, and I don't really want that. There we go. I need to get them space. Actually, did I? Yeah, I put the thing. Cool. No worries. Oh. Yeah, I've been so enthusiastic and energetic to play this. It's probably what's like worn down my energy today, honestly. I probably shouldn't put that wall there because I'll have to mine behind it. It's fine. What the fuck? I don't know if that just did that or what. A refreshed page which broke on my end, and it's all good. Does not surprise me. I had Streamlabs was doing some weird shit earlier. I had to fix it before I started streaming, although I had more time tonight than kind of usual, so that was sort of nice. Alright, so we can kind of start working on this room. I don't know if I have to put a column in the center or not. I actually have a screenshot somewhere. Let me go find out. What did I do for this layout? Hold on. If I still have the screenshots, that is. Okay, by the look of it, I didn't need a center pole for this, but if I do need one, I should be able to. Fuck off, Explorer. How dare you ping? Yeah, I should be fine. Let's get the mining in here too. Because yeah, when I put the extra, I think I sent an extra bench or research table or something over, and I realized like after the fact that I didn't need to do that because I was going to have like plenty once I put the underground scanner in here. I'd already like itemized out all of this stuff before I even moved here, but like I had to go back and read my shit just to double check to like make sure. And we'll just put a path up through there at the moment so we can actually get in here. So might as well mind that. I do want to open up this as well, but for the moment it's actually being kind of useful. I wouldn't mind having an extra door in here though, so I can kind of just go straight in. That made me think I touched something wrong. Yeah, I try not to have like my computer do shit in the background while I'm streaming, but it was doing shit in the background. I do want to set up eventually that I don't have like any like what do you call it, like master sound picked up, so it's only exclusively like microphone and the game or whatever I'm specifically streaming, so that when things do stuff in the background I have to worry about it picking up or doing stuff. But I just haven't done it yet. Other stuff on the list to do first, so we're getting there. Alright, I should be able to take out this little section here too. Then we can build up this room. We can build up the walls and stuff. Like, I'll mine out all this stuff eventually anyway, just like all my other maps and everything, but I'm gonna get some like proper storage. At the moment I'm using this space, which will be where I put storage later. And I could build up this section, but we'll see. Also, is the caravan gone yet? Yeah. By the look of it, maybe? Yes. Okay, well that's good. It's got, by the look of it, probably enough food to get where it's going. And it's going home. It should have like all the animals and like mostly just food. If I wanted to, I could probably kick out a couple of people at the moment, but I've been getting some half decent raids. So I've got a couple of gunners in here escorting, but I also know a couple of people had punch-ups and may have dropped their guns, so I don't want to kick out anybody just in case. Now, chem fuel and stuff. Let's see. I also have some yaks on here. So might as well grab. I'm gonna grab those boomalopes, guinea pig, and all that. Is this empty? Yes. Alright, so what I'd like to do, I was wanting to send chickens last week and I couldn't because I could only send like 8 adult chickens. What I don't think I looked at was like the quantity of like baby chickens for catapulting over there. Like, no worries, I'll be here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send like a fuck ton of like baby ducklings and baby chickens and stuff like that because they don't weigh much. And then I want to see if I can send like, I don't know about like the lambs. I was going to send like a calf, like 1 or 2, because these are like 2 different sections. So I assume one might be male and one might be female. I just don't know which is which yet. So here's hoping that's two females versus males. Does it tell me which one I've grabbed? Maybe. This one says it's got milking. So what about the other one? Is it just going to give me generic cow business? Yes, okay. So I don't actually know. So I'll just remove that down to 1. I want to send... What about sending a sheep, honestly? Because, you know, they're also small. So I'll see if I can... I guess what I should also do is just see if we have any fertile eggs laying around. Because if I can send those to, they don't hatch in transit. That'd be so funny. Imagine that. The eggs hatch and like expel themselves from the transport pod in like transit and just like litter like a whole bunch of like chickens or ducks or whatever just like fall across the land, something like that. That'd be so weird. I could send a couple of cats and stuff, but I don't want to send too many meat eaters over. Let's see about sending... The sheep should be lighter. Okay, so we got cows, got sheep, got chickens, got ducks. Like I could send guinea pigs and shit, but I don't really want to do the thing with them over there yet. I don't want to send the boomerlopes or anything. I want to try to use that here because I need the fuel here rather than there. I could send Crook, but he'd probably be too heavy. He'd be too heavy. Yeah, all of this stuff is too heavy. What else can I send? I can send a panther. Surprisingly. Surprisingly, this panther is the same weight as a guinea pig. I call okay bullshit, but yeah, I could send probably a couple more sheep if I wanted to, but I don't really want them to be like out of proportion with like the fucking sheep population over there. Guess let's send the extra hens. It's only one extra hen. Well, it's a near adult hen, so I don't know, maybe. Let's not do that. Kittens. They're not that heavy. They kind of are, but they're lighter than a chicken, so grab a couple of those. Alright. That's basically nearly all of that. Do I have some food I can send with them? Because I got food over where I am, but I got like 4 pemmican. I really realistically need that for here, but then a couple of survival meals or simple meals or whatever, they'll make me happy. Alright, so we'll load up that transport pod with as much fucking animals as possible. I realized that I wanted to send adult animals over ASAP, but then I realized that they're gonna like obviously weigh too much. But what I realized is I can just send literally small animals through the transport pods, like all the baby animals and shit. I can just like launch it. And that still works. Like this one's got room to go. I don't want to send a sheep or anything. I do want to send a couple more people over that can do like, I don't know, probably like animal stuff. I also want people that can do like plants. I'd like to grab a couple of people that are really low on those kind of skills and send them over, because then they'll just have like so much experience to gain. Like this is somebody that's got like 15 on plants. Gabriella could grab anything. I might send her with... I definitely don't want to send somebody that's wearing silver armor. Fuck's sake, sorry. How the hell did you get that? I'm pretty sure I had that to fucking smelt or destroy. But yeah, I guess I gotta be careful when I send Sari out of here. Geologist would be a miner. You do animals though. You could get more animal stats by being over there. That would take you up pretty high. Let's send Leia. Where the fuck she just went? There she is. She's also got a gun, so that wouldn't hurt. Alright, that's most of that. Let's see if I can... I was gonna say if I could vacuum pack, but I'm like, I can shove one hen in there. Yeah, maybe not. You'd think that would take us up to 150, right? What the hell? It's not 10 kilos. I think they got the maths wrong on this somehow. I think it's best not to question it. But I probably can't throw... I can apparently pelt a fucking guinea pig over there. I can't throw anything else like that, but I don't want to send components. I could send Glitter World medicine. It'd probably be better for them to have that over there since they have so few people. Maybe a small amount of steel. I do want to pack up a lot of that steel in a caravan, if I can. What else we got? Another pod. I could send a couple of panthers. I wanted to. go have a look at some panthers. Maybe some young ones. Because the people I've got over there have got like multi-skills. They're not just the best construction and mining people I've got. Although I do realize that if I'm going to do underground mining, I'm going to want most of my miners over there. But I'm going to send a couple of cats, kittens, ducks, chickens. I would like to send a couple of the adult panthers. I can't send thrombos through this. I had to yawn. I do sort of want to send Crook over there. I think they'd help with some stuff. I got most of the way to that. What else have I got that's like one of my oldest ones? I think Pippi's one of my oldest. Pretty sure. I don't think it tells me how old she is. She's been with us for 8 years. And she's one of the old ones. Yeah, alright, let's see if I can load up Pippi. Alright, that's probably all I can load up with that. Maybe a couple of adult chickens, perhaps? I don't really need to be sending more. The baby ones will do for the most part. Let's say ram. I could send more. That's right, I got some animals here that got the fucking flu. I don't know if I've loaded up any that have the flu. I was not paying attention to that. I can load up 4 of those. We'll have some egg layers over there. They'll help. And we'll load up a little bit more steel. There we go. Alright. I'll leave them be with this for like a few minutes. I really need them to be able to make some pemmican and stuff. I'm waiting for my cows to reach adulthood at the moment because I don't have like a cull limit on the calves. But when those things hit adult, we're gonna have like so many culled, hopefully. Except for obviously like the adult females, maybe not. Some of them might go. The adult males, we've got a lot coming, so hopefully we can get some good meat. We have a lot of cows at the moment. Speaking of, where are their ages? Because the sheep look like they've only just been born. Some of them are older. Not that much older though. They're all still juvenile. 25-day juvenile, 26 days. That's an adult at 26 days. So it must be almost ready for it because I saw one of the bulls was in like cold. So it should be fine. I don't mind that they're stuck there for a moment. They can stay. My people won't like auto release them. And I know I saw somewhere in here, I saw an orange horse on my list. It needs to be culled as soon as I find it. I do think it's here. It shouldn't be over here. Could be. Also, yeah, no, they left. They left before. Alright, Malboro's in a go frenzy. He's back home. He's not here. Alright. I'm gonna have to take this down soon. But once I've got a couple of these rooms built, that'll be where we actually start getting a bit of... Oh, I don't want that there. God damn. Nope. I feel like it's just like purposely a mess. Like when I've been trying to put down blocks sometimes, I just feel like it's like a bit sloppy, honestly. Or it's just like a bit messy and stuff. Mind you, there's like fuck knows how many people mining stuff right now. Cats meowing, all